Alright guys, so this is going to be a video session or series that I'm going to be doing. I guess I'll call it Random Sundays or whatever. The reason why I'm doing this video or these videos randomly is just to let you guys know more what's going on. And like just random things like little stories or whatever. I guess I can still Susie's story time. I can steal her thing, but or borrow it. I don't want to steal from you, Susie. But basically on Sundays I'll come on and I'll just turn on the camera, and for 15 minutes or 10 minutes or whatever, I will go through and just be random as it is. So seeing as this is the first one, I guess I'll give you an insight of what's been going on during the week. You see my trying to conceive update for the specialist appointment. You kind of know what's going on. I don't think I told everything that was going on. So let's start with Sunday, or let's start with Saturday. Okay, I guess we start with Sunday. The Saturday before, I had so much going on, and we got together as a family. I don't remember what happened, but something happened really bad in our family, and we just got together. So I don't remember what that was. So anyways, okay, so Sunday, my uncle was rushed into the emergency room, and then from there, I mean, it was something later in the day. It wasn't like a whole thing. Let's see, what did I do on Sunday other than that? I think that was pretty much the only thing. Monday, my uncle had passed away, so we went to my aunt's house and, you know, just be there for her and stuff like that. Tuesday I had my doctor's appointment, my specialist appointment, as you guys seen. Wednesday was kind of a day that I needed a breather. I pretty much stayed home most of the day. It was so hectic that I just really needed a breather time. So that's what I did, and I just got on YouTube and just watched some videos to try to get my mind off of everything that went on from Sunday to Wednesday. I just really needed to get, you know, I just really needed something to get me busy. So I did that. And then let's see, that was Wednesday. Thursday was the wake of my uncle, so we went there. It was something later in the day, but we went there. It was Thursday morning. What did I do? I don't remember what I did Thursday morning. Oh, me and my mom went to breakfast. It's been a while since we've gone to breakfast together, just us two, and just talked. So we did that. Friday was my uncle's funeral, so we laid him to rest, and then we had a luncheon afterwards. Saturday, we got bad news in our family. My aunt's best friend, which anybody that's friends with the family, we either call them aunts or uncles or cousins or whatever, depending on, you know, if they're older, their age group, basically. So my aunt's best friend, which we call Tia, Tia A, we'll call her Tia A. Her mom was diagnosed, or not diagnosed, she had breast cancer. She got a clean bill of health. I think it was November of last year. It was somewhere around this time last year. And then May 1st, she was told that she had cancer in her hips and her spine. So that was another thing. That was a really bad turner. And then Saturday, she was told she was given only 6 to 8 weeks to live. I don't remember what I was doing Saturday morning, but then like I started texting my mom. I was like, "Hey mom, what are you doing?" Oh, Saturday I cleaned all day in the morning, and then like I just kept texting my mom. I was like, "Hey, what are you doing?" And then I just keep joking around, because I always joke around with my mom or dad. I'm like, "What's for breakfast? What's for dinner? What's for lunch?" So she's like, "Oh, nothing. I'm just coming home," because I guess they want groceries or something. And she's like, "I'm just coming home, going back to your Lelas," which is my grandmother, my mom's mom. Bad news, Tia A got bad news that her mom was given 6 to 8 weeks. So we went there. We just showed more support and stuff like that. So we were there. And then today, wow, it's been some week. Okay, today, being Sunday again, I went to church. Let's see, I woke up like at 9:20. The alarm went off at 8:30. I turned it off because I thought for some reason it said 7:30 on the alarm. So I turned it off. Didn't think anything of it. I'm like, I'll wake up on my own, usually around 8. It gives me half an hour to jump in the shower, get ready. By 8:30 I can just start walking to church, because it's like literally 2 blocks that way, and I can find a perfect chair or seat. Not 8:30, 9:30. And then no, I ended up like hearing my brother-in-law get out of his bedroom, go to the kitchen and heat something up, and I'm like, what time is it? I was like, I'll check in a minute. And then like I heard him put his dish in the sink and then go to the bathroom and turn on the shower and everything. And then I heard him go back to his room and then go back to the bathroom and take a shower, and I'm like, crap. I was like, what time is it? I was like, he starts at 10. So if it's late, I'm like, oh my god. So I looked at the time, I'm like, 9:20. So yeah, I called my cousin and I was like, I'm not gonna be able to go to church with you guys today. Don't expect me. I'll go with my grandma, Malena Lupe. So I ended up going to the 1 o'clock mass, and then my aunt, our family's really big in the church that we go to, and at the end of the announcements, they were talking about how they needed, or how they still needed some people to volunteer their time to be CCD teachers and stuff like that. So I'm like, oh my god, it's like, this is perfect. I've been trying to get to be a CCD teacher forever, because oh my god, I've been trying since August last year. In August last year, they didn't have a coordinator, so they didn't know who they needed, what they needed, or whatever. April, when I tried again, they still didn't have a coordinator, and my aunt's like, why don't you just be a coordinator? And I'm like, no. I was like, that's so much work, because not only do they like start doing the whole, they do the school aspect, but they also do the volunteer aspect. So I'm like, that's so much. I was like, I don't know. I was like, I love my faith and I love my church and I love the Father that's there, but I'm like, let me just ease into it as a CCD teacher. So I'm like, okay. So that was April. In June, Skip, her name is Skip, she came into our parish, and she signed up to be the coordinator. I think they hired her to be the coordinator or something like that. And I was gonna do it. I was gonna go and sign up, and it was like a Sunday. So that Monday I had my appointment with my midwife. That Wednesday I found out. No, that Thursday I found out I miscarried, and I was supposed to go in that Friday and talk to her, so I can start doing the CCD classes and all that. And with everything going on, I didn't. And then now, like, it has to be. I'm telling you, every time I go to church, something comes up. Like, God is sending me a message, because back in April, there was a song or something that came. It was a song, and the song goes like, God, please cleanse me. I give you all, my heart. I give you all the anger and everything that I have inside me, and I give it to you so you can take it away from me and cleanse me and rid me of it. And like after that, I just started being like an extremely spiritual person, because I've always been big in my faith. It's just sometimes I don't go to church and sometimes I do. But lately I do, because it's just something that in my heart, I know it's something that I need to do. So like with that, when they did the announcements, I'm like, oh my god. I was like, this is perfect. So I went to go talk to Skip, and I let her know what's going on, and she's like, yes, perfect. She goes, we just had a spot open up today. She goes that they had like 30 people in the class, and then the girl was given another 8, or the teacher was given another 8, so it was 38 people, and she's like, or 38 children, and she's like, she had asked the teacher if it was okay, the teacher and the assistant, and she's like, yeah. And I guess like right before mass started, she had called her back and said, no, can you please like find somebody to help me with the other half, because me and my assistant, my assistant's supposed to help me with my planning, and assistant here and me here. So luckily, oh thank God, that position opened up. So I'm like, great. I was like, I'll do it, and I have my own assistant and everything. So that is just awesome. It's great. I really I just can't wait for this to start. So Sunday's gonna be my first day. It's all volunteer through the church, but I'm so excited. And I don't know, I just love this church to death. I mean, I'm Catholic, and it's Our Lady of Good Counsel, and oh God, it's just so beautiful. Father David is just awesome, and he's just great, and I love him to death. He's like he was at another church before, and I've heard nothing but good things about him. So when I started going to this church, when he came over, and I started going to this church last year, like I was like, oh my God, this father has like talks like this is, I don't know, just the way that he talks and he presents himself and he holds the church and everything. It's this man is amazing. This man, like, God is truly working through this man, and I just love my faith, and I love the fact that I'm able to go and, you know, be a part of this. So that's what's going on with me. I'm extremely happy. I mean, I'm still like mourning the loss of my uncle, but as well as like so much is going on. Like my uncle's loss, my aunt's loss. That is weighing me down, but it's weird because right when I miscarried, I told God, I was like, please help me not get into this deep slumber. I do not want to be in the darkness. I do not want this happening to me ever again. I don't want to be depressed ever again, and nothing like this. And it seems like when something bad happens, something good happens right after it. So it's like my prayers have been answered in that sense. And, you know, my uncle passed away on this day, but the next day I got fabulous, like, oh my God, like Cloud9 news. And then, you know, Wednesday was one of those breather, let me soak up everything. Thursday and Friday were kind of bad days, but then here comes Sunday. Thursday, Friday, Saturday were bad days, and then here comes Sunday. So it's like God is telling me, I'm gonna throw this at you, but I'm also gonna throw happiness to you. So it's just been one crazy emotional, very emotional, rough week, like really rough. So yeah, it's just been crazy. I'm waiting for the ladies from the ETC swap to get the stuff into me. They have until next week, so just waiting for that. Let's see what else. I feel like I'm missing things. Like so much is going on. Oh, so I have 2 packages to send out. I have Cindy SMS. I'm in her charm swap, and I've had her stuff packaged up, ready to go. It's just, excuse me. It's just with everything that was going on, because I was going to send that out Saturday, and I was going to send out 1 Sunflower Mel's package Saturday too, or not Saturday, just yesterday, but the Saturday 7 days ago. But that day something happened. I don't remember what happened. Like I tell you, I can't remember for the life of me things that happened like in the beginning of the month. Something happened that day that we came together as a family, and I was unable to send those packages. So I have them ready to go for Tuesday, because tomorrow my husband works open and close. He works from 10 a.m. to like 10 p.m. So Tuesday I have to go to the church to go and get the paperwork filled out and get that class taken for like the abused, how to spot an abused child and stuff like that, so that I can start my courses or start my teaching on Sunday, this Sunday coming up, I'm going to be shadowing, and then the following I'm going to be doing the first Saturday in the month, or next month I am going to be having my own class. So it's going to be a busy week. Oh, and then Wednesday I have another thing going on. I have a little mini interview type of thing going on. So yeah, I guess you can say that's my random Sunday. So you guys know what's going on with me. So not every Sunday is going to be like, oh, this is what happened this week. So some Sundays I'll be like, oh, you know, story time or random things. Or I may even take you guys with me, like clips here and there during the week, and then just combine them together, and there goes my random Sunday or something. So if you guys have any questions or anything like that, let me know. Leave a comment below. Also, I'll put my email address. Now this email address is not my personal one, it's just one I made up for YouTube. Send something to my email address, it comes straight to my BlackBerry. And then what I'll do is, once I get the questions and everything all together, I will be doing a questions and answers video. Alright guys, well I gotta let you go because my baby just got up. He just woke up from his nap. My little fur baby, he's ready to go outside. So, and I have to stir my beans so they don't burn, because then my husband and my brother-in-law would be mad. Alright guys, talk to you guys later. God bless.